am back with another review. This is still with the Baby Lips Electro collection. I know, I've been working my way through reviewing these for, what, a month? Maybe two? I don't know. Even though there's only 6 of them, somehow I've managed to stretch it out for this long. But anyway, today I am going to be interviewing the one that I was the most on the fence and hesitant about getting in the first place just because of the color and what I feared it would go on as. The Minty sheer one. What is the number? Number 90. So, let me assure you guys right here and now, this does not actually go on green, thank God. Even though in the tube, I'll show you, it appears pretty darn green. It's like a very olivey green. It's actually about the exact color of olives, whether or not you can tell that on my webcam or not. Usually I use my iPod for these, but I'm not today because I'm lazy. But anyway, but it's just minty sheer, which is exactly what it is. It smells like mint, and it goes on sheer, although there's no real greenness to it. Luckily, unlike the last one, this one's not all wet and greasy and just liquidy like that purple was. I think that was part of why I put off doing the next one, because I was just so disappointed after that I was like, I'll eventually get around to doing the others. Eventually. Yeah, but anyway, so the smell of this one, to me, it smells just like minty gum. Like, if you've ever had spearmint Trident gum, to me it smells exactly like that. So, if you've had it, that's what it smells like. If not, well, I'm pretty sure y'all know what minty gum smells like, so. It's not like as strong or heavy as like the EOS sweet mint or anything, but it's just pleasant, it's nice. But yeah. You can even tell by looking at the, not the text, well, maybe texture of the actual stick itself. It is not all liquidy like that purple one, so that is reassuring. But anyway, to show you guys how it goes on, I will show you. Even going over several times, do you see green? Because I don't see green. Like maybe the teeniest, tiniest hint of a tint, because it does say sheer, so I suppose there's some color somewhere in that, but. But yes, hopefully this reassures some of you guys that, thank God, it does not go on the color it is in the tube. You don't really get the taste of this one so much. It's pretty much just the scent. Yeah, you can smell it on your own lips, but the only hint of taste, oddly, is not really a minty one. It's almost like a very watered down orange. I don't know why that is, but anyway, I'll do a little swatch on the back of my hand, just further prove my point that just, yeah. Do you even see that? No, well, yeah, a little tiny bit right there. You can just barely see it, but actually it shows up darker on this camera than it is in real life, but yeah, basically, there is no color in this. Like, I'll put on some more. By this point, if it were really colored, I'm pretty sure it would be building up some sort of tint by now. Thankfully, there isn't any. So it's basically exactly what it's supposed to be, a lip balm. Even though it's in the Electro collection, I think they just want something that would look really cool in this packaging and an excuse to have a minty one, but no color. Which, again, like I've said about 10 times now, is a relief because nobody wants green lips. Nobody. If you want green lips, you wait till the Spirit store opens and get some green lipstick at Halloween, or go to MAC. I'm pretty sure that in some palette they've got green, but most of the rest of us are perfectly fine without green lipstick, so anyway. Yeah, so it's just nice. It is a bit greasy, I'll tell you that. I don't really know if it does a good job moisturizing, or if it's the sort of greasy that just sits on top of your lips, since this is the first time I'm using it. so I can't really say for sure. With it on, I do have to admit that the feeling of this one feels a lot like that purple one. And now that I've used it, it does now suddenly look quite shiny and watery. But because there's no color payoff here, it doesn't look all mottled and messed up like that purple did. I was really happy with the pink in this line. Other than that, yeah, the purple, not so much. I still have to try the O Orange and the Striker Rose colors. Those will be the next two baby lips that I do. They may or may not be the next chronologically in order on this channel, but they are forthcoming. So hopefully they'll do better than that purple did, because I'm still just so disappointed with that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if part of the problem is that these have been sitting on my desk. The sun hits them. That said, the pink one's been up there too, and I've used that even since putting it up there, and it doesn't seem to be all watery and weird, just that purple one. And I've tried it a couple more times since then. I've even tried putting on a base coat of something else first, seeing if it would make it stick more, so maybe it'd have a better shot of going on more evenly, and nothing I've tried has made that purple one really work, so disappointed there. But this one, for what it is, it's decent. It has a nice scent to it. If you want something on your lips that's shiny, it'll work for that. The moisturizing factor, I'm not sure I can fairly say one way or the other, but if you just want a little bit of shine and a little bit of scented something, this is good. That said, I feel like there's plenty of other products on the market that do the same exact thing, and for sure actually do moisturize, and cost considerably less than this did. Like, this cost me like $3.50. That seems a little steep for something with no color payoff, although I am glad, given his green, that it doesn't have that. But it still seems steep that it's basically just the scented, shiny lip balm. Am I alone in that? I don't know. I mean, it is Baby Lips. It does have the brand name. It is part of the collection, so for a collector, I guess it's worth it, but just for being what it is, if you're in it just to look for a product that does a thing, yeah, there's probably better stuff out there. Do I like it anyway? Yes. But in terms of rating it, I don't know. Scent-wise, I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's nice and it's pleasant, but I mean, it's nothing special, it's just mint. It is just mint, and it's not even that strong of a mint. If you're not that wild on heavily scented things, that's probably a great thing for you, but I like heavier scents, so it got a lower rating for me. In terms of the actual consistency of the product itself, I'd have to say I'd still give it a 6, because it's very greasy, and I don't feel like it's necessarily going to do anything. Just because it goes on wet doesn't really mean it's necessarily going to do any help for your lips at all. I can usually tell as soon as it goes on just by the feel if it's one that's going to do something or not. I've used enough of them at this point to have a pretty good feeling of that right off the bat, of if this is kind of just a chintzy little thing that's you feel cool for having it just for it being part of the line, but you know in your heart of hearts that it's probably not gonna do a whole lot. Which, again, I mean, I feel like other ones in this line do a better job even than this one. But there's other products that are way cheaper than this that do the job considerably better, so I don't know. It's not terrible. I'm not telling you guys to not buy it, because I know that there's plenty of you who are also collectors like I am, and it's fun to have full collections of stuff. But if you were just going out to buy one stick of something to do a thing and are looking for the one that would do it best, I could not honestly tell you that it's this one, because it's not. So I'm just going to level with you guys on that. So 6 out of 10 rating on this one. I know it's not that great, but it is what it is. So till next time, till my next review, see ya. Bye!